Hey, Kentucky, welcome back. Time for a game of Do We Care? We have help from our Inquisitor of the Day, Pat Ferry, with Members Heritage Credit Union. Thanks for being here forward with us today. Pat, what do you got for us?
The majority leader in the Kentucky Senate seems to be hinting at introducing legislation that would restore the powers of the Secretary of State now that a fellow Republican has been elected to the post. Ryan and Drew, do we care about this tweet from Damon Thayer?
Well, let me think about this. He didn't care when Secretary of State was Allison Lundergan Grimes, a Democrat, but now he wants to restore the powers that a Republican has a position.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's funny.
Funny how that works.
I had a little back and forth with Damon Thayer over the weekend on Twitter. Can't say I'm a huge fan of his tweets, and I think you just nailed it right there with what you had to say.
So do we care?
I do not care.
Do not care, Damon
Don't
Thayer.
care.
That's a Dr. Seuss. What else you got now?
The University of Kentucky has announced a new plan to help students struggling with school debt. The program, called UK Leads, uses funds from donations to pay the unmet financial needs that causes many students to drop out. Do we care about this effort?
Well, anytime you talk about student debt, you have to care about it. Kentucky's trying different efforts to try to do it. You're the closest one to a student.
I absolutely care about this. I
Yeah.
know several people that are just piled up with debt. It's a huge problem for many, many, many college students. Anything they can do to get some help, I'm all for it.
Absolutely. Yeah, we care about this one.
Former U of L basketball coach Rick Pitino says he thinks the school can get the NCAA to restore its vacated 2013 title with an aggressive campaign that would involve cooperation from former Cards assistant Andre McGee. Do we care about this, guys?
Okay, we don't have enough time to talk about this story. He wants Andre McGee to come clean to get the title back. Dude, if he comes clean, you better be careful what other skeletons may come out of that closet.
I can't even wrap my head around this plan Rick Pitino has, but I absolutely care because any Rick Pitino crying about their championship, that's good content for us. So
Absolutely.
Yes, we care. Keep crying about it, Rick, and good luck with that plan with Andre McGee. Hope it works out for you.
Unbelievable. The story that just keeps on giving and giving and giving. What else you got?
Meanwhile, Coach Pitino didn't have any sympathy for Matt Bevin on election night. Pitino tweeted a meme of Jerry Seinfeld's "That's a Shame" after seeing results in the governor's race. Do we care about this reaction to Bevin's unofficial defeat?
I saw that tweet, and I kind of had to smirk just a little bit. I mean, Pitino dips his fingers into a little sarcasm a little bit. What'd you think of it?
I was a fan. You know, you're not going to find much that Rick Pitino and I agree on. We like a fine wine at an Italian restaurant,
Yes, you
and
do.
then I guess we're on the same page with this one. So nice to have something I can share with Rick Pitino.
So we're going to give Rick Pitino just a little mild golf clap
Yeah,
on
and I
this
think
one?
we're going to give him back-to-back We Cares.
Okay,
That's
all right,
rare.
Rick Pitino, back to back.
Who cares?
What else we got?
There are positive headlines for the UK women's basketball team. Sophomore Ryan Howard is making watch lists for some big awards, and Coach Matthew Mitchell landed one of the top players for 2020 in Treasure Hunt. Do we care about these developments?
Yeah, we care about both of these. Ryan Howard is a superstar, and apparently Treasure Hunt is a superstar in the making. They're really good friends, and I think Matthew Mitchell has got twin towers coming to UK hoops.
Yeah, and Ryan Howard had a great freshman season last year, but I don't think the Kentucky fan base, a lot of people don't understand how good she is. If women's basketball had a one-and-done system, she
She'd
would have
been
been
outta here.
long gone
Yeah.
in the WNBA, but she's back for a sophomore year, and she's going to be one of the best players in the country.
And Treasure Hunt, I
Treasure
think,
Hunt, yeah, a good
maybe
friend
just
of hers.
as good.
Treasure
Yeah.
Hunt looks at her as like a big sister, so I'm not surprised UK locked her up too.
What else you got?
Ahead of Saturday's annual football matchup with Tennessee, some mischievous True Blue fans painted the famous rock on a UT campus with the words "Go Cats." The paint job was quickly covered up, though. Ron and Drew, do we care about this?
I love this story. Kudos to the UK fan that went out and painted this rock. Loved it. It was just like the next day after they just painted this beautiful homecoming rock, UK fan went out and painted it UK blue.
Yeah, and I'm with you. I absolutely care about this. I wish whoever did it would come forward. I'd love to meet them and shake their hand. I'm not shocked Tennessee was quick to cover it up, but I'm glad it got done and got a little
For
exposure.
24 hours, it said "Go Cats" on it.
Love it.
Hero.
Let's beat the Vols on
Hero.
And
What's next?
finally, a fan who was spotted at a recent Lakers game was dubbed the Italian Anthony Davis for his striking resemblance to the former Wildcat, right down to his brow. Do we care about this picture that's making the rounds on social media?
Okay, I'm seeing it for the first time. I knew we were going to talk about this story, but I wanted to see this guy. I guess he could be Anthony Davis's little big brother. I don't know if
see
he's
it.
Yeah, I can
see
see it a little bit.
I saw this when it first came out, and I could not quit staring at it because I absolutely see him as the Italian Anthony Davis.
It is the-
I don't know if I care, but there is a resemblance.
Italian big brother Anthony Davis. I see it a little bit. That's kind of cool. All right, you have something you want to plug for us tonight?
Sure. I want to take this time to wish all the members of Members Heritage Credit Union, along with all armed service personnel, police, firemen, and first responders, a happy holiday season. Be safe, and may you be blessed for the rest of this year in 2020.
Very good.
Thank you,
Appreciate that
Pat.
very much. Good job. All right, Pat. That's tonight's wrap up. We'll have a lot more coming up on Hey Kentucky. Don't go away.